Welcome to Hansel Financial. So financial freedom. I know everyone out there wants to be financially free, and it is possible for everyone out there. But there are going to be some sacrifices you're going to have to take in order to become financial free. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be an easy process. There are going to be some things you might have to cut back on, you might have to stop purchasing in order to obtain your financial freedom. I'm going to help you guys walk you through it. So stay tuned. In order to get to that financial freedom is we need to create a budget. Now, the reason we need to create this budget first is we need to see how much money is coming in, and then we can see how much money is going to be going out because of our budget. And so with our budget, we want to make sure that we have prioritized X amount of money for each category. And so those categories are going to be underneath your needs. So those needs could be your mortgage or your rent, your food, your utilities, maybe car insurance, car payment, anything that you have to put towards every single month that you have to pay that needs to go in that category, and you need to budget. And by doing this, you're gonna be able to see how much money you actually set aside for your needs, and then you can put the other money either towards savings, retirement, or use the other money to help pay off that high interest debt to get to that financial freedom, which is what we're trying to do, hopefully shorter rather than longer. But before I wanna get in, if you notice I'm a little tired, bags under my eyes, or if I'm yawning, we just had our second child last week. It was a son, my first boy, so might be a little tired in this video, but I wanted to create this video and get it out to you guys. So we got the budget done. We know how much money is coming in to how much money is going out, and you know exactly how much money you need to spend in each category to stay within your budget. But now we need to prioritize paying off that high interest debt. So it's going to be very key and very helpful to get you to that financial freedom. Is we need to make sure that we tackle that high interest debt sooner rather than later. And the main reason is with that high interest debt, obviously you have interest on it. That interest is normally going to be at a higher rate. And so if you take longer to pay it off, obviously you're going to be paying more money in the back end because of the interest. There's a couple of ways you can go out and attack that high interest debt. You can do snowball effect, which you tackle some of the smaller items, and then over time it's going to snowball into basically be able to pay off all your debt. Other ones, you want to make sure that you tackle the highest interest debt first. That's the one that I am going to recommend, but again, it's going to always depend on your circumstance and your situation. So if you have a lot of small debts, it might be better for you mentally to see each one of those gets closed out and paid off. But maybe if you have only a couple of debts, but they're higher, go for that higher interest rate one, because that high interest debt is going to be applying that interest on that total of your loan or your credit card. And so that's just going to be causing you more money to pay into it. So we want to pay off the highest interest rate of that high debt first, and then work your way down. All right, so we got the budget down. We got your paying off your high interest debt, and once your high interest debt is paid off, then you're almost there to your financial freedom. Next is that we want to save more of your income, and we also want to invest part of that income to help you become financially free in the long run. What I mean by that is once you have all your high interest debt first, because again, that interest rate is going to be higher than the returns you're going to be making on your savings or your investments. So it's smarter to pay off that high interest debt first. But once you have that all paid off, I want you to start setting aside some money into savings and set aside some money into investments. Now, savings, this is going to go, I recommend, to a high yield interest savings account. There are some great ones out there. Just Google search high savings accounts out there, and a whole list will pop up for you. Make sure that they are FDIC certified, to make sure that your money in there is certified by the bank. So if something was to happen, that those funds are not lost. But once you have set up, I would say about maybe 10% of your income, 5 to 10% into your savings every single month, that money is going to sit there and stay there. That's going to be like your cash, and you don't want to touch that. And that can also be part of your emergency fund as well. And then after that, we want to set up some investments. Now, again, you don't have to go super crazy with this. I recommend try and get to that 20% of the investment for your future to help you work on your financial freedom in the future. And those investments could include, let's say, your 401k for retirement. So again, make sure you are matching what your employer is giving you, because again, that's just free money. So some of those investments could be your 401k to help you retire. It could be investments. Maybe you have your own index funds that you invest in the stock market. You can also do that part of your investment. Maybe you dabble a little bit in crypto. And again, my recommendation to just stay with the two big boys, Bitcoin or Ethereum. Again, I am not a financial advisor, so this is just my own opinions on the matter. But if you're going to dabble into crypto, do a little bit in there. Stay to those two big boys. And don't you forget to like, comment, and subscribe below to this video. I really, really appreciate it. So after those investments are done, you can even dabble in real estate, but again, you're gonna need more money up front to save up to buy that property. So once you have some investments saved up, you're really working on your way to become financially free. So let's say you've followed all these steps so far. You budgeted, you've paid off your debt, and you're saving and investing, but you still don't feel like you are getting to that financial freedom that you're really trying to strive for, then you might need to look at to increase your income. And that could be either by maybe searching out a different job, maybe one that pays a little bit more money. Maybe it's trying to find a side hustle or a side gig to make some extra money, maybe doing some Uber Eats around town, maybe Uber driving, or hey, maybe you want to start your own YouTube channel or, use social media to try and help you make some extra income every single month. Possibly look for a job, maybe look for a side hustle to help kind of bring in some extra money. So that way it's going to help you get to that financial freedom even quicker. So if you've already exhausted trying to find extra income for you to help you make more money so that you can invest more or save more, another thing that you'd also try is trying to live below your means. So I know we already talked about budgeting, but you could go to even a little more extreme and try and really live below your means financially. So that way you can really save those dollars here and there. And again, over time, over a month, that is gonna really add up. And small things could be, so that could be like cutting some unused subscriptions out there. Instead of buying your coffee out, maybe at Starbucks, instead maybe you're buying and making your coffee at home. So just small things like that. We wanna make sure that you try and live below your means, trying to make sure that you are staying under that income threshold. And when you maybe do start making some extra money, maybe you have a job that brings a little bit more money, try and not increase your living. You want to try and keep it the same, because if you increase all your expenses because your income came up, you're like, oh, I'm making more money, I can spend more money, you're going to be back in the exact same boat of trying to find ways to help save money. Instead, if you make that extra income, just continue to live the way that you will be, and you have that extra income to help you become financial free, which is, again, at the end of the day, what we're all striving and trying to do is become financial free. And finally, with all this, we need to make sure that we're trying to stay disciplined with this. Again, I'm not saying this is going to be easy for you. When you are trying to become financially free, there's going to be sacrifices you're going to have to make. Again, with your budget, you might have to make sacrifices of not going out all the time and having fun. Obviously, you can have fun at home or fun doing free things, but you're not be able to go out and do a lot of paid fun activities for X amount of time, because again, we're trying to get to that financial freedom. So then money is not an issue for you and you can be free with it. And to help you guys stay disciplined, us here with my audience and myself, comment below, and I'll try and share some encouraging comments to you, encouraging words of wisdom to help you stay on track, help you continue to be on the track of financial freedom. And so over time, I'll be able to hear back from you all and be like, hey, I'm now financially free after, maybe it's only a year and you paid off your debt and you're investing in your saving, and now you're living financial free, which again is our goal at the end of the day. And so I really hope you guys all take these tips. And again, I want to encourage you as well, because I'm on my path to financial freedom. Well, I'm not there yet. We're not there yet, but we're on the path. We're on the right path as well. And I'm very excited to get there eventually. And I'm excited for all of you out there also to get there. So that's about going to wrap up this video of trying to become that financial free. Again, it is possible. I'm encouraging you. It's possible. Don't give up. You all can do it out there. You have to just strive. You have to be disciplined with it. Be strict with your budget, strict with your paying off your high interest debt, and be disciplined with your savings and your investing. And over time, I promise you, you will become financial free. It's going to be a great feeling. I'm on the same road with you all, the same exact journey. I'm trying to be disciplined with myself as well. Not saying I'm perfect or my family's perfect, but we're striving, we're trying to get there. And so I'm excited. I'm sure you guys are now excited. I hope you guys found this video enlightening, encouraging, that you guys learned something with it. If that's so, again, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And again, if you want to watch some other videos, maybe you're struggling right now, paycheck to paycheck, I have a great video, right here that talks about that. So I hope you all out there just have a great one.